What's up, guys? It's Quantrix02 here with another edition of What's New. And today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, meaning that the longest running episodic television program in history, Monday Night Raw, will be showing its 1000th episode. That also means that the show even gets even longer when it goes not one, not two, but 3 hours. 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? I guess we'll have to find out after the show, after the next show. All we know is that this Raw is going to be jam packed. There's going to be so much action on it. Let's see what you got. You got The Rock returning to talk about the WWE Championship. You got Brock Lesnar returning to see if he's going to take out Triple H challenge at SummerSlam. You got the return of D-Generation X. Is it just going to be Shawn Michaels and Triple H, or will we see Road Dogg? Will we see Billy Gunn? Will we see X-Pac? Who knows? It's 1000th Raw, and I'm telling you that the D-Generation X was, that part of D-Generation X was a part of Raw at one point, so they can make an appearance. What else is there? Oh, now there's a WWE Championship match that night between John Cena and CM Punk, which probably gonna be one hell of a match. And it's just so much other stuff that's gonna be on that show stuff we don't even know about yet. But just me listening to that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wedding too. Daniel Bryan and AJ. And I know there's gonna be some kind of shenanigans in there somewhere. But yeah, there's that stuff. That's just stuff we know about. There's gonna be tons of stuff. 3 hours of worth of stuff on this Raw. Returning legends, returning stars we haven't seen in forever, returning for that night. It's gonna be crazy, and I cannot wait for it. And man, just the last few Raws, the last month and a half, the Raws have been kind of lackluster. They've been that great, really, but I feel that they were just waiting to put all the eggs in the basket for this show, because this show is going to be the show that hopefully takes Raw back up to the top where it needs to be, where it was at numerous parts in its run. You know, the only thing that's missing so far that can make this show even greater, which is not even confirmed that he won't be there, but that man right there, the man who ruled that show for years, I'm talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. He needs to be at 1000th Raw. He was a big part of making Raw the #1 wrestling show in the world during the Monday Night Wars between WCW and WWE. So you can't have a 1000th show without that man showing up to drink a few beers and kick a few asses and repeat. And what is it? Arrive, kick some ass, and leave. Yeah, we need to see some of that. A few stunners, a few Steve Weisers. That needs to go down. That's what I'm looking forward to. But I'm looking forward to pretty much all that stuff. It's gonna be crazy how much stuff is packed in that show. Hopefully we get after this 1000th Raw, hopefully we get a lot of the mid card, low card guys actually start to be shown on Raw, because that's what everybody watches. I mean, if I hate those people say, I don't watch Raw, I don't watch Monday Night Raw, I don't watch WWE like that. And I'm a wrestling fan. No. If you're a wrestling fan, you watch Raw. Don't lie to yourself saying you don't watch Monday Night Raw, because you watch it. That's where it all started for you. That's where it all started for everybody, pretty much. Either WCW or Monday Night Raw. For those long time wrestling fans. So don't say you don't ever, you're watching TNA and you don't ever click channel to Raw just to see what's going on, because you do. You may not watch the whole thing, but you watch it. And you're gonna, while you watching this 1000th Raw, every wrestling fan out there that still supports professional wrestling, supports action packed shows like wrestling like WWE and TNA, you will be watching that Raw just to see your old favorites come back, just to see what's going to happen. Because the fact they've been pushing it hard, they've been advertising it hard. It's going to be a big deal come tomorrow night. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going down. Now that we got that out the way, um, I just want to know. I want to tell you. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was going to just talk about my favorite moments, and there's so many Raw moments, man. There's 1,000 episodes, man. It's too many. I was going to do a top 10 or a top 5 or something like that, but I'm not even going to. I'm just going to list some of my favorite moments in Raw history. There's just so many. I mean, yeah. If you want to go back in the day, you got I started watching around the late '90s, so don't expect really anything from before '98. You know, so stuff like Steve Austin stunning the whole McMahon family. There's so many Austin moments too, like Austin with the Zamboni going over there and attacking Vince at the hospital. The whole Rock throwing the Smoking Skull title into the ocean, and it's throwing Austin in the ocean. Crazy stuff like that. And then you got the stuff, more recent stuff, like the live sex celebration, when Edge, after Edge won the championship, he had that, and that was just crazy. That was, I think that was kind of unprecedented if you think about it. I mean, this is like after the Attitude Era, so stuff like things like that happening was like, it was crazy. It was pretty cool too. It was actually really, really funny and outrageous at that. Talk about great matches. The match after WrestleMania 23, the rematch between John Cena and Shawn Michaels, which seemed like it went forever. I mean, it was a hell of a long match, man. It was so long, and Shawn Michaels ended up getting the victory after he countered the FU into the Sweet Chin Music. Just a great match, and I always remember that one. When I talk about returns, Chris Jericho, who didn't show his face for what, 2 years, returned to the WWE with saying that we saw messages every single Raw. We were seeing messages interrupting the TV saying that somebody's coming back to save us, and that was Jericho. Jericho came back after it was like during Randy Orton's big title reign, the Age of Orton. He was having having a torch brought to him or something like that, and the guy was almost to the arena, and somebody clotheslined him. That was Jericho, and Jericho returned, and that was just an awesome moment. The Rock returning, huge. I mean, I remember I was marking out seeing The Rock. They was teasing. We knew there was going to be a special special host for WrestleMania 27, but nobody knew who it was, and they showed some legs. They showed some female legs, and everybody thought it was going to be Stephanie McMahon or something like that. But then you heard things quiet down, and it got all dark, and all you hear was, "If you smell doo-doo-doo, what The Rock doo-doo-doo is cooking." Everybody just went crazy. And just to see The Rock come after years and years of just 7 long years of people wanting The Rock to come back, finally the Great One returned to show his face. And that was just an amazing moment. Promos, you talk about serious promos like CM Punk, his pipe bomb promo, that was insane. The Nexus returning, not returning. Nexus debuting, beating the crap out of Punk and John Cena was like the craziest thing ever. Some other stuff. When Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy was having a match one time on Raw, and Randy Orton was going for the punt kick on Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy countered it. He threw him over the stage, and then Jeff Hardy climbed that scalpel thing and did a huge swanton bomb. That was a moment that I'll never forget. One of the biggest Jeff Hardy moments I can think of on Raw. Then you got you want to go back to old stuff. You can go back to probably the most watched thing ever on Raw was the Rock It's My Life, It's Your Life segment with him and Mick Foley. Just classy, just gold right there. It just was hilarious. Seeing The Rock just pretty much joke on every single person who came out there from his past. It was a really, really funny moment. Gene Snitsky kicking Lita's baby, into the crowd. It was just hilarious. It was supposed to be a serious moment, but it was just freaking hilarious. What else? John, as much as people may not like it now, but they probably did back then, like I did. John Cena being drafted to Raw was a really big deal, and it pretty much set up pretty much what we have today. Not the greatest thing, but it really did was a altering. It was a shift in the company when that happened. I believe John Cena being drafted over to Raw. There's some more moments. What else? What else? Man, so many freaking moments. There were when DX reunited. That was big. I mean, you had Shawn Michaels and Triple H beefing with the McMahons for so long, and it came to a point where they actually had to put their differences aside and become D-Generation X again. That was awesome. CM Punk cashing in his first Money in the Bank briefcase to become world champion on Edge after Batista beat the crap out of him. Man, guys, so many freaking moments. I keep saying it, but it is 999 episodes right now, and there's so many things you can go and you can pick from. I'm probably missing a lot of. It's probably some more moments that I really like, but I just can't think of them right now. It's hard. What I want to know is what's your favorite moments? If you don't mind, leave a video response, or if you really feel like writing it down below in the inbox, go ahead, feel free, because I would love to hear what kind of moments that you liked during Raw. So yeah, guys, Thousands of Raws coming up. It's going to be huge, probably the biggest Raw of all time. I'm going to be watching it. You're going to be watching it. The world's going to be watching it. So yeah, it's going to be great. So subscribe, comment, rate. Gas no deal. Stay gold.